We are part of the biggest day of political action ever in the history of this planet. That is incredible. There are 5,200 events happening right now in 181 countries. They started 17 hours ago with the sun rising up over New Zealand. Back on the campaign trail, Barack Obama inspired Americans to believe that we can take the bold steps that are required to rescue the climate. Now is the time for him to make good on those promises. The world desperately needs leaders. I met Ross back in December for the first event I ever organized in San Francisco, and ever since then I've been hearing wonderful things about how hard he pushes for green initiatives in the city and how he's trying so hard to make San Francisco an example of sustainability and not waiting for the federal government to take the lead. So thank you. We are all so happy to have him here today. Supervisor Mirkarimi.
I want to thank Greenpeace. I want to thank climatechange.org. I want to thank all the environmentalists and all those advocates who saw fit to draw a line in the sand to tell our national leaders and tell our allies and to tell those who will be congregating in Copenhagen that we absolutely insist on having an effective and accountable climate change plan that takes care of the decades of degradation now. We are mobilizing to broadcast and to amplify our message across the sea, across all continents. It is absolutely inspiring that there are hundreds and hundreds of cities who are having concurrent actions like this, and that there are veterans of this movement and newcomers of this movement, generations of this movement to save our environment, to save endangered habitats, to save humanity, to save our Mother Earth, because they realize that the clock ticks for us. But it is not just for those national leaders who congregate in an international scope. I say we put pressure on our state leaders and our municipal leaders and make sure that they do not ignore our demands and make sure that they are not excused from the strategy that whatever does not occur in Washington, does not occur at the United Nations, does not occur in Sacramento, that every municipality in California be obligated to deliver on what can also occur, and that is accountable, that is real climate change reform. Why wait for Washington when we should have it here now? We know that while they tried to degenerate this debate into a false science, we know that the science speaks for itself, and that we understand where lines in the sand must be drawn. On Washington, even those who we gleefully and enthusiastically elected into Congress or in the White House, liberal or not, we have no time for them to get with it. We have no time to make up in 6 months exactly what 50 years has undone to this planet right now. Global warming does not come down simply with a switch off and on of your light switch. It doesn't happen. We are going to have to implement those strategies, and those who are not with us should be unelected. Thank you.